Hi again, everybody. My name is Jon Mills, and I am the Drunken Nerd Painter. Before we get started today, let me show you some images that were sent to me once again by Noe, D-Rock, and Josh of them demonstrating the power of my drunken painting method.
That's how we do it in the Jon Mills style. We lay the hammer down and we give no fucks.
Once again, thank you guys so much for sending me your artwork. And if any of you guys do any images using my drunken painting method, please feel free to email me. The email address to send them to is in the description box below. Also, some of the music in this episode was provided by the band Nerds in Denial. Check out their Twitter account. The link to that is in the description box below as well. So real quickly, let me go over what we'll be ejaculating on this canvas here today. Now once again, we're going to do another fantasy image like usual. This time, we're going to show a lot of ass in it though. We normally show boobs, but we're going to show mostly ass this time. But I promise you, we'll have a little side boob in there as well. We're going to have a fucking maybe like orange and red ass sky, right? Then we're going to have two fucking sweet mountains. Not just one, but two fucking sweet mountains right here. A water source in front of that, and then two big ass motherfucking trees right here with fucking limbs exploding everywhere. Oh yeah, there's also going to be a big ass fucking sun or moon or some shit in between the mountains. Now right down here, our fucking focal point is going to be a hot ass fucking warrior bitch, right? And she's going to be facing forward, which means you're going to see a lot of ass, and we're going to try and sneak some side boobs in there. No promises though. We'll see how this son of a bitch comes along. So, I hope you have your beer and your paintbrushes ready. Let's do this shit. And everybody, this is Jon Mills. I am the Drunken Nerd Painter. So today, we're going to do a real colorful image. I didn't really explain that too much at the beginning, but we're going to use a lot of bright colors to just make this motherfucker just explode everywhere. We're just ejaculating into a background right there. We use some orange, some red, some shit like that. And like a lot of my other paintings, I just fucking squirted some purple in the ocean and just made a purple ocean. With this painting method, you can do whatever you want. Don't let what preconceived notions you may have about painting influence you into doing something that you don't want to see. That's what the drunken painting style is all about. It's about doing paintings that you want to see. Just like Noe, D-Rock, and Josh. All their paintings, fucking awesome. Just ejaculating the sun into the sky. I was drinking Ice House that night. I just picked up a couple 40 ounces. That'll get you where you need to be quick. I can promise you that. I can damn sure promise you that. It's kind of early in the day, so I'm just sipping on a natural light right now, just a single, while I do this commentary. We put two motherfucking mountains in this one. Two of them, not just one. I also forgot to mention the drawbridge that's going to be in this too. There's actually going to be a bridge from the foreground of the ocean to the mountains, which turned out real fucking sweet, but you'll see that soon enough. If you have any artwork that you'd like to send that you use using the drunken painting method, please click the description box below to check out my email address and send me your artwork. I'll put it in an episode of the Drunken Nerd Painter. Also, too, the link to Nerds in Denial is in the description box below as well.
Thoughts in my head tell me she's already dead, and now the stakes are raised. Peace and unrest.
And as you can see, we have a new set now. Took me about 6 or 8 hours to build that motherfucker. Cost me a pretty penny too, just so you know. But I think it turned out real good. Just ejaculate some shadows onto, some highlights onto the trees in the background. And we use these trees in the background to kind of cover up the base of the mountain. So any imperfections you may have if you're reproducing this painting, no big deal because the tree line will cover it up. These are the posts for our drawbridge. And we're just squirting a fucking platform into the ocean right there.
I don't need your help. Kneel down and pray what your father have to say. Try to save yourself.
Ejaculating some board definitions now.
Play a game with a man who has no name. Find out if it feels the same. Nobody to be blamed for it. Can't you tell he's gone?
I thought it was time to give you a progress report on where we're at with this son of a bitch. So we got all the background shit in there, right? And it's looking pretty fucking good. I used a lot of bright colors, and I'm fucking loving that shit right now. Now it's time to go in and lay down the two big motherfucking trees right here with the limbs exploding everywhere. And then we're gonna put in our focal point, which is the hot ass fucking big booty warrior chick right about here. Okay? We're gonna try to sneak some Side-Boob in there, but no promises. We gotta see how this fucking painting plays out. So like I said, I think the painting's looking pretty good right now. So let's lay the hammer down on this son of a bitch. Alright, so right here we're just squirting in some fucking trees. I made the trees orange because like I said, we're just trying to keep this painting real comfortable. Colorful, excuse me. Damn, I'm kind of drinking on an empty stomach here, so that one beer goes a long way when you do that shit. And anybody can do this shit. If you're not familiar with it, the Drunken Painting method is a method of painting that requires no specific brushes, paints, canvases, or anything. All it takes is a dream in your heart and the willingness to ejaculate it and explode it onto a canvas. You can use anything you want. You can paint with fucking mud if you want to. Doesn't matter. As long as you're ejaculating on that canvas exactly what your heart desires, then you're doing the Drunken Painting method. I had somebody send me artwork in Microsoft Paint, which I showed off a few episodes ago. You can do anything with the Drunken Painting method. It just takes balls. And by balls, I mean spiritual balls. If you have boobs and a vagina, you can still totally do this. For show. Now right here, we're starting the outline on our character. And the best way to do this, especially if you're a little nervous, is to have yourself a sip. Calm your fucking nerves. Whether you're drinking wine, champagne, beer, doesn't fucking matter. Just calm your nerves before you go into this. And then once you commit, just start squirting and ejaculating everywhere and just let it flow. Let it fucking flow. Don't be scared of the canvas. Be confident. Now I lifted the arm up here so that I can have a space to put Side-Boob in because, I still wanted boob into this even though the ass is the focus on this. And for the side boob here, I just made a little bit darker of a skin tone because the light wouldn't be, well, actually the light would be hitting it more, but just to differentiate it from the back. Exploding the sword into the ground. If you were wondering what I was eating before, it was a sausage dog with coleslaw on top, and I had a little bit of a side salad. We use food in the drunken painting method to regulate the amount of drunkenness. So if you get a little too drunk, go have yourself a PB&J or something. Anything bread focused will soak up the alcohol and bring you down a little bit. If you get below the level of drunkenness that you want to, just simply add more beer. Simple, very simple concept. The little things on the arm there is kind of inspired by Xena. So, yeah. I always thought that shit was fucking hot. Now, for this right here, I wanted to use my tiny fan brush. The problem is I couldn't find the motherfucker. I think I fucking threw it in the trash accidentally or something. Or maybe it like fell behind the desk or something. I don't know. But anyway, we ended up using the big fan brush and, you know, it turned out all right. But if I had my little fan brush, I would have been better. It would have suited the purpose better. Now right here, we're just ejaculating some shadows on the trees and the characters, just to give different levels of dimension to this painting. Putting some highlights on the boards there that we missed. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this painting. Have a nice day. This just goes to show you that, as always, with the power of alcohol and our imagination and the drunken painting method, we can achieve anything. You can do it. I know you can. My name is Jon Mills. I am the Drunken Nerd Painter. Have a nice day. Hey everybody, this is Jon Mills. If you like what you just saw, check out another by clicking on one of the videos in front of you right now. You can also follow me on Twitter at jonsnerdrage. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.